Welcome to my world. Heaven and Earth on Minecraft PS4. We have our gear already on. I was doing some work, so that's why I've got all that stuff on there. Right, today let's show you the remaining part of the world. Been doing some work over there, which I'll show another time maybe. Right, let's go up. Up we go. Up we go. Let's go all the way up. Let's have some food first. Make sure we're full up. Sounds like it's raining outside, raining cats and dogs. Right, now what I'm going to do, we will travel the long way. All the way on the rail cart. To the village, no, to the central station. So we'll travel, taking in all the atmosphere of the rain as we go all the way around to the train place at the end. I've not called it anything, not specific name. Well, there we go. There's everything. We're going to be going over there where the three domes are, and then eventually we'll end up going through to the end. So this is where, about this point, this is where you get a trophy for going the longest distance travelled. Beautiful. Look at the tower. Love it. Love it to bits. Best build yet, that tower. By a long, long way. Right. Don't know what time it is, but it looks a bit muggy outside. Maybe a bit of fog. Where's the sun? The sun is not anywhere. That's promising. We've got no enemies, so that's the main point. So what we'll do first, we will see if we can sleep. It's obviously not night time, so what we will do, let's go and have a look at these domes. These trees, obviously custom made trees. Tree, leaves. Just something different, you know. Makes it look pretty good. I like it anyway. Hope you do too. Right, the first dome. Right, just in case you didn't know what this is, all the path, I did mix it up, the path going over there and everything, but this is chiseled quartz, and then quartz with lighting underneath with water, and then obviously glass on top with a slab of quartz just to give it a little bit of an edge. So this is one of the domes. This is, I don't know if this works, I can't quite recall if I've managed to sort it out or not. I think I spent 5 minutes just messing with it. So all this is potatoes, because we love potatoes, we love jacket potatoes. So what I'll do is press the lever, and then they all come floating down into the hopper. There they all go. Oh, we've got some nasty ones there. I don't know what the nasty ones are for. Just put that back. Don't know what the nasty ones are for, because they certainly don't mean anything at the moment. Oh, a bouncing potato. Let's take that. Let's put that back in there. So now let's turn the water off. Right, going to replant them all now. Let's just take 2 stacks because I'm not quite sure. Now, something which I learned, don't jump on the soil. Otherwise, if we jump on the soil, you need to get your hoe out and start raking it all. And it does take some time. So let's just plant all this just while we're here on this tour. It's not going to be a long time, this tour. It's going to be it's going to be probably around 15-minute mark, because I think we've covered quite near enough everything else which has happened, which I've done. So what we'll do is I'll just show you the other two. Goodness, I think I might need some more potatoes. I'm going to show obviously these 3 domes, and I don't know what to do in the other 2. Maybe it's more for show more than anything. I just like the idea of having a couple of domes, but maybe a farm of some kind, maybe a sugarcane machine. In one of them I do have a certain type of machine in there which works well. It's worked well for the slime farms to get some light in. And if you're struggling to think about what it could be, it's just a little pumpkin mechanism which just helps me collate it all. Nearly done with this. Right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Oops. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's take all the good potatoes because we'll put them somewhere shortly. So this is the first dome. I used a package, not a package, a program on the computer. Plots, plotz.com. I think it's .com or .co.uk. And that enables you to draw spheres or ellipses or circles, and it's quite a good step-by-step, brick by brick of how to do that. So obviously we like, when it's dark, we like the underway just to get to the other side. So we'll go this way to show the far end of this dome. Oh, didn't like that sound. Where is it? Is it down there? At least it's not in here anyway. I was trying to do something with dispensers to automatically chuck them out. It didn't work, but all I do here, if I want some pumpkins, let's just move that out of the way. Cha-ching! So it works pretty well. I like it. It's quite handy. Should get 32 every single time. Oh, spider buddy. So they'll now automatically grow, which is always a good thing. Put these away. As you can see, I was trying with the different bone meal to make it grow and didn't quite work out. So this is the dome to the right. If you're looking at from that over there, it's the one on the right hand side. So now we'll travel and have a look at that one. Nothing special with these walls. Is that where we came down? No, here we go. So this is the other dome. So again, some more pumpkins, because I needed pumpkins, so I thought, right, just plant them. Need them. So this, I was trying to put something in here. I did put a nether portal in here at one point, but I had a lot of trouble with the nether portal, and if I went through it, fine, you could go through to the nether, but when it came back, it would literally spawn me in a cave. It'd create another portal somewhere else where you don't want it to be. And so I just thought, I had pistons going on, so literally all this was covered up. You couldn't tell anything was there, and you go near it, flick a switch or a button, and literally it would open up. But since then I've removed it. So yeah, so this is the other one. Hello, Mr. Spidey. Right, now I'll show you. Obviously we're going to cook some potatoes. Cook some potatoes in this little section here. Just a little bit of decoration just to light it up. Obviously it's on normal stone and half slabs. So we'll just put some of these in here. I could change this to an auto cooker, which I'm thinking about doing. I was at one point growing carrots in the big bit where the potatoes were, but decided to change it into Potatoes. Not a great deal. Now this is where we're going to go. See that I've not explored. There's an abandoned. I've gone through to it. There is a abandoned mine there, so I've just shut it off. Oh, so I've just closed it off. That's just a little trek through again into a big cave there. There's the abandoned mine shaft. Now this actually leads into the stronghold, and all we do, follow the lights. So it was just a quick fix on a couple of bits just to get me through. So we've been here before because we looked down that way. This was on the first video. So now here we are. Beautiful. So I'm just wondering there, if I did a portal, I could do it coming through there, put glass in that and put a beacon. That'd go all the way through. Just depends if it goes through the egg or not. Maybe think about that one. Right. So last time I slept I was at... Let's sleep now. So we'll respawn here. Right, here we go. So now this is... Oops. This is now the end. We'll go to the end. The end. Into the end. This is quite a good contraption. Minecart. Goes to where the portal is on the other side. You jump off it onto a pressure pad and it pushes it all the way back. So it's always there. Great. Now what I did was, I'll show you this in a minute. So let's ride in the cart all the way down. Now all this is actually on slabs. It's on a half slab up. Hey, what's he doing? That's not good. Ah, didn't know that was. That's where half of them are probably spawning down there. This is my ender farm. It's right at this edge. It's not as low as it can be. I haven't got my map on me. I think it's level 30 something. But all of them spawn in here now. The reason why I've got this here, I'll just show you. Now, because it's on slabs, you've got to get close to it to a point so then they come up out of that section, because that's where all the XP seems to stay. Now, if you're like me and have an abundance, an absolute abundance of ender pearls, then they all stay there, so you don't actually collect any. And then you go, right, see ya. Which is great. I'll show you the contraption. So you go, hello, Enderman. Hello, Enderman. So that's why I have this in, that's why it's one raised. Now on the back I found if I put a block around the back like I've done there instead of a half slab here, when you're killing them the XP kind of stays in. For some reason I think the XP was dropping down. So I'll put that back up. So it populates quite well. I'll show you what I've done. So this is obviously, you come in here, just a little cooking station, couple of books, couple of bits, nothing special in there. Just some spares, which I could really do with taking to my armor room. So literally just do your XP here, do your enchanting here. Now can I jump up here? Right. Oh goodness. How do I do this now? I can't remember. Just give me one moment. Oops. Oh, that's fine. go. So I'll show you. This is, I can't remember how many levels. I think it's like 15 or 17 levels. I think it is high. So all this is like 44 bricks up as a normal ender farm. So then the levels start. This is where the vines are, and then this is the first piston, which will go here. So it's like I say, it's quite a lot. And it only goes up to, I think, 128 high, because anything after that point doesn't spawn. So in fact, I am pretty sure it's 17 lots, and I've done it by 20 width all the way across. So there's 20 by, so there's 20 pads going that way, 20 on this side, so that's 40 pads times 17, and that's how many places there is, how much there is. Now, oh goodness, nearly went then. So literally, what I've done, which I'll show you shortly, I've watered it all. There were some nooks and crannies, so just put torches in there, but all that, basically, I've watered it all. It's much more efficient than the torches I found. Ooh. Oh. Right, I'm not trying that again. Right. Right, so that's fine. Let's just block that off. So yeah, so literally... Oh, look what he's got there. Cheeky. So literally, you don't need anything, no you do. Keep on going. So that's good. Now how I've basically done it is, let's see, I can walk around this literally all the way. Now there was an issue on the other side. See what I mean? All these pistons. Oh, can I get up there? Yeah. There was an issue where it was running out of power. So what I had to do was keep on repeating it, but do a full circuit all the way around, because it would only reach so far. This was so then that way I could get down, and I've had to. Oh wow! Can't get through there because I've made it all, so I can't. So literally, I had to cobblestone down. As you can see, I'm not nowhere by no means at the bottom, but I have this here, so then that way I can have the pistons. And there was no tutorial on this. I had to figure this one out. Oh no! Right. Couldn't get through then. Right, let's put this back. Right. How do I get up? Oh yeah, I remember now. Haha. You thought you fooled me. Right, so that's the ender farm. Pretty cool. Right, so now, the other thing is, always hurt yourself when you're coming out of there. So now, we'll go all the way back. Whee! See, as soon as I jump out of this, straight on the pad, sends it back. Brilliant. Is this a... yeah, silk touch. So I'll show you this now. So as you can see, oh, missed a little bit, but literally watered everything. Miles more efficient. and it's a lot quicker than putting torches down, because originally I'd put torches down and didn't work for me. It just wasn't right. I wasn't getting mild. For some reason, since I've since the last few updates, the Endermen don't spawn as good, and I don't know why. But obviously we found that. So overall, that's everything to do with where I'm at so far. I'll just show you what I've been doing recently, which I've got quite a bit of expansion to do on this bit, so I'll just show you this. Going back to the main hub. Whee! Let's push this out. I've been thinking about here taking all this away, putting a layer of glass, because I cleared this out the other night, last night even. Put a layer of glass in so I can see everything underneath it, and it's an auto sorter. So you put whatever it is in there, and then all the bricks, 16 here, all the bricks on there, and then that way it sorts them out. Show you what it kind of looks like. But I'm going to have 2 floors, so one here, one below it, and maybe on this wall here, and then below it, and then again underneath, but have a passageway underneath these stairs which are going across here. So it's a plan. Oops. It is a plan. I thought this would have been more difficult. The hardest part was getting these these droppers facing up, because as you know, as everyone knows, you've got to be 3 spaces away to do it. So I had to put a block next to it to then do it, so to speak. So then that way the droppers would point up. That's why there's a hole there, because I had to get high enough to place the droppers facing up. So what they do is, this is the filter. So all the product goes across there. All the items go across there. Here, if I wanted stone, then it's 1 in each, and then 18, I think it was. Or you put 19 in there. And then 1 seems to stay. Have I done this right? I've not done it right, have I? So yeah, 1 stays in there, and then that way. So watch this. If I was to chuck, is it that one? Yeah. This is a trap chest. You can use a normal chest, but if you use a trap chest, say by accident, I'm going to sort that item out. Oh no, I've put my axe in. I've got time to take it out. If it's a normal chest, it just goes. So if I let go of that now, it flashes, which is basically here, is a timing. That's the timing. If you have it on, that repeater on full, on no delay, then it just stays on. But I wanted it to flash. So what should happen? It should all be coming here, which it is. But with this stone and cobblestone and dirt, I'm going to make a silo, so it's only going to be for that one. I'm going to figure out how to siphon it off from here. See, it's finished now. So that's them. So I've got there. So it's going to siphon off somewhere, probably below, where it's just going to be cobblestone, because obviously that's the most block you'll end up having. So I'm going to have different, so I'm going to have a silo, so it's going to be just say 3 or 4 silos of just that. So then I hope you enjoy. Oh, and obviously I'm going to clear all this out and try and work out a way in, and do maybe a way in on this side, because I still want access to the other section upstairs through these doors, to the zombie and the spider bit. So yeah, so that's my plan, and we'll just see how we go from there. So other than that, I hope I just love doing this. I just love this. Other than that, I hope that you've enjoyed just watching the conclusion to my tour, and that is where we're at. Obviously, before I finish, just got a couple more beacons to get. Also, one of my subscribers, Raduk, invited me to have a look at his castle, just to see how he was going on. All I could say is epic build, massive, absolutely epic. it was huge. Must have took forever to build on survival. So let's go back in here, because I always like to save it back in here. So thank you very much for seeing my tour, and I hope that you join me next time and I'll do some building and see how we go from there. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.